Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we are taking a look again at the Solana coin now. Since last time, basically, we had pretty nice breakdown from this 200 EMA, and it actually reached exactly where we wanted, which was this gap between this liquidity zone and this liquidity zone. So let's take a look. We had a nice breakdown, some kind of struggle, and now we see some kind of small like bullish sentiments. So what we see from here on is basically really easy thing. Most likely we are going to retest this zone here, which is also a point of CM gap, I think. Yep, CM gap was here. So our point of interest as of now is the upper zones. So there is a chance of seeing some kind of upward movement just to retest at least this 200 EMA mark on the daily time frame. And once we retest, then of course we should see some kind of downward movement further to the lower zones. Now let's get one thing straight. Solana coin has done more than enough since bottoming in the bearish market. So it was not even this, but this bottom. We have had on the Solana coin 35x so far, which is way too much considering the fact that we are still not in the like full bull market. Now, in order to see some kind of upward movement further from here, we should see a proper downward movement, and the proper downward movement would be a movement at least to this zone, which would reset the price pretty damn well. So this is the major zone that we want to see the Solana, and once we see the Solana near those zones, then maybe, and it's a big maybe we will consider buying this coin into our spot holdings. So, but this is the bigger picture, and on the smaller time frames, as we mentioned already, we expect to see some kind of recovery to the upper zones here. Retesting this because we had a nice clean breakdown. There wasn't any kind of like a proper retest so far, so ideally we should see a retest. Give me this thing here, a retest, and then a proper downward movement to the lower zones further as low as we mentioned. It was like 110, I think. 120 basically. Now, there is also a second kind of scenario that we might see, and we are getting ready for this one as well, which is not any kind of upward movement, but if we see that sellers show some kind of dominance and manage to break down from this zone here. So, as soon as we see a proper breakdown, not even a proper breakdown, but if we see some kind of price movement like this, so we just fall slowly back, fail to maintain the bullish sentiments. Even slow movement here, no any sharp moves. As soon as we reach this zone, usually after having this kind of proper breakdown and a failed bullish momentum, these kind of movements usually result in a further breakdown. So this would be pretty good entry for a further like downward movement from here. So we would enter with some kind of this moment here, and target would be as low as we already mentioned, 110, 125, or what is it, $22. So this is overall view that we see on the Solana coin. Two ways to go. Ideally, of course, we should see some kind of retest first and then a proper downward movement, but there is a chance always of seeing, there is of course chance of seeing always those like further weaknesses on the markets, which would of course result in pretty nasty moves. So for now, we just wait out. If we see some kind of move near these zones, we're going to enter into a short position. If we see some kind of breakout from this zone, so let's go quickly on 30-minute time frame. If we see a break from, yep, we would call this line perfectly here. If we see a nice breakdown from here, not breakdown, breakout. So breakout, retest, this would be our entry point for a possible long position from here. So that's it for the Solana coin. Nothing more to talk. I think we did mention everything we wanted. So yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and until next time.